Welcome to the Waylon perspective. Please like and press that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. This is my reaction to John Farnham performing That's Freedom, originally by Tom Kimmel. Let's commence.
I don't know what you want from me, or what you would think, love or hurry. I want something that's open and strong as the country. This road's moving on. From the mountain to the valley, from the ocean to the alley.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at the fans absolutely enjoying their time. But that's what happens at a John Farnham show. You're never going to rock up to a John Farnham show and not enjoy yourself. I think it's impossible, ladies and gentlemen. Farnham on stage here performing the song That's Freedom. I am not familiar with this original song and that original artist either. No clue. But John Farnham, I am familiar with that legend, that absolute legend of the music industry, ladies and gentlemen. What a singer this gentleman is. And he absolutely gives us wonderful performances every single time. This is from back in the day, ladies and gentlemen. The fans absolutely enjoying this show, and Farnham with that voice of his absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, rocking it already. Let's keep going. Ladies and gentlemen, I just absolutely enjoy this vibe. That guitar work, the beat, the singing, it's a distinct 80s vibe coming through in this song for me personally, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get more info on the original song. But ladies and gentlemen, it works so enjoyably when Mr. Farnham grabs the mic, starts singing, and leads the charge. Absolutely. The backing vocals coming in wonderfully as well. Is band, his musicians that perform with him, always professional as all get out, always doing their job properly and being led by their leader. You know what I mean? In this musical context, John Farnham absolutely singing amazingly, the anchor for all these performances, ladies and gentlemen. And this man, ladies and gentlemen, he absolutely never slips up. Impossible for him to slip up on the vocals. Impossible for him to slip up on the mic. He's just that good. Don't you ever forget it.
Come on now. I don't know why it takes so long to remember what the words you went wrong. Never wanted to show my plan on another. Can't understand. All I want is a fast lane to where the road across this plain will take you. I want something you understand to make you stand ground. There's nothing else can. In the sun of the heart, a race in the rain, the light in the dark. That's freedom. It's a reason to live, and after the rain, we can go this far. That's freedom. It's a measure of trust when love is alive. It's tender and time. That's freedom. It's all love is about. There's opening up and letting it out. That freedom away. That's Jack Jones to me, man. Oh yeah. From the mountain.
Awesome guitar work there by the gentleman, ladies and gentlemen. I always enjoy the musical flourishes, but the vocal flourishes of John Farnham the highlight of the performance, ladies and gentlemen. Everything in the performance revolves around this man. He is the headliner. He is the consummate professional, the consummate showman. He is the one giving us this brilliant performance, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about John Farnham, and this legend just absolutely continues to do what he needs to do. Well, to be fair, in all these old school performances, absolutely frighteningly consistent with his awesome vocals, ladies and gentlemen. He sings so awesomely. That's the thing. It's all about that voice of his, that powerful, amazing, capable voice of his. That's what it's all about with every performance, ladies and gentlemen. And this man showcases that skill so brilliantly every time. You can't take your eyes off the performance. You can't take your ears away from the performance, ladies and gentlemen. Always sheer brilliance. Go, Fonzie, go.
To the valley, from the ocean to the air.
Excuse me for not clapping above and towards the microphone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm simulating clapping because, you know, the pops that will be created here in terms of the sound. Sorry for that. Farnham keeps ruling. Let's continue. That's Freedom is a song written and performed by American singer-songwriter Tom Kimmel. It was taken from his debut studio album 5 to 1, released in 1987. Once again, the man steps up and absolutely crushes/smashes the performance, ladies and gentlemen. John Farnham. All the way back in 1990. He caught that Santa hat. It was not random. This performance, this concert, took place in mid-December 1990. So everyone there coming up on Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. And John Farnham giving them the gift of an awesome vocal performance. I have no doubt the rest of that concert was amazing. The fans in attendance enjoying themselves, moving along to the wonderful music generated by John Farnham and his entire crew. The band, shout out to all of them as well. Guitar work, aces on this track, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful guitar solo work there. All of the members of the band doing their job in terms of the stage work. The backing vocals, shout out to them as well. That's freedom. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. And I told you as well, the vibe I got, the original song was from the 80s, so that's the vibe that came through. It's such a quintessential 80s vibe. And when you add John Farnham to that equation, ladies and gentlemen, it's absolute success. Success all the way. It's brilliant music, and that's what it's all about. It's enjoyable music that gets us moving, that gets us appreciative of its brilliance. And John Farnham, I will not stop appreciating this man's capabilities, ladies and gentlemen. What a gift to the music industry. We have to appreciate John Farnham while he's still around, ladies and gentlemen. He's been doing this music thing for many, many, many decades. Eventually, time comes for us all, we know, but we have to give him his props while he's still around to receive, that credit, while he's still around to appreciate that credit. The man's legacy will continue for, going into the future. No matter what happens, this man's legacy will live into the future, ladies and gentlemen. What a performer. But this was just a taste from way back in the day. John Farnham just showing us what he can do once again and being utterly, utterly memorable and brilliant on that stage. What a performance. Farnham once again proving that he's one of the best. That was utterly electrifying. John Farnham has always been one heck of a singer. That was yet another excellent performance.